So the next objective, ease of movement, and by this we mean mainly ease of movement for pedestrians. And with so much of what we're talking about that's gone wrong in urban design in, let's say, since the Second World War, you know, a lot of it is to do with giving too much priority to the needs of motorised vehicles and not enough to the needs of pedestrians. And again, putting these things right is all about giving priority to people on foot and accepting that actually the person in the car might have to wait for the person on foot rather than the other way round. Ease of movement for pedestrians happens at different scales. It happens at a macro level and it happens at a micro level. If we think about things that block pedestrian movement at a big scale, a lot of them are to do, and you know, this is an example of how things are interconnected. A lot of them are to do with monocultural uses, such as, for example, very large shopping centres, the way they were built in the 60s and 70s, were all about getting people in, and once they were in, not letting them out again. That's still actually the aim of shopping centre developers, but the planning system is more successful at stopping them doing it. Whereas in a traditional street network, you know, there's a finer grain network that allows people to come and go where they want and to cross, you know, to cross large uses rather than being blocked by them. And then at the more detailed level, you know, top right, for example, a pedestrian crossing across the street put in a place where it's actually where people want to cross rather than them being shoved off 50 metres to the right or the left because it's not thought to be the best place for them to cross. Actually, the starting point should be where do they want to go and allow them to cross in that location. So ease of movement for pedestrians should be a starting point in urban design, not something that's thought about after everything else has been fixed.